Yeah, it's me, Matt. I'm here in Vegas, always in Vegas, stuck in Vegas. Right now I just took a break from my writing. Right now I'm writing a new book on roulette. I'm about halfway through. It's going to be a pretty good book, comprehensive book. The reason why I'm writing it is because of the popularity of roulette, which has never been the case as one of the top most popular games in Vegas. I mean, at one time it was craps, and I remember that gave way to blackjack tables. Everybody was going to try and count cards and beat the casinos, and the casinos were a little paranoid at first until they realized that 95 out of 100 people who think they can count cards can't count cards. And then from there it mostly gave way to slot machines. But people were telling me, oh, you don't understand, roulette's getting real popular. And I did notice that one of the local casinos here, I don't know if it was Gold Coast, maybe Orleans, and they had 4 tables, 4 roulette tables. Only 2 of them were being used, which is, I remember years ago there'd be 2 roulette tables, and 1 or 2 of them would be in use at any time, maybe not weekdays. So maybe it was getting more popular, so I go down to the Strip and really start paying attention to roulette. And I was at MGM, and I was stunned at the number of roulette tables. I couldn't even count them. There were so many. I started to count. I said, "To heck with it. There's forget about it." There's so many. I was amazed. But here's the thing that I saw that I was not prepared for, and that was 000 roulette. And just to let you know what that means when people say 000, basically American roulette, you've got a green 0 and a double green 0. So in essence, you got 38 numbers. 18 red, 18 black, and the 2 greens, which is 5.26% casino advantage. I'm guessing at the 6. But which is a little high for some people. But I always kind of liked roulette because it was relaxing, and if there's a lot of people there at the table, then it's a fairly slow game compared to other games. And then so when I saw 000 roulette, which is what I'm calling it, instead of the 2 greens, you got 3. You got the single green 0, you got the double green, and triple green 0. And they got it right there, man, and people are playing it. Now that comes out to be about a 7.69% casino advantage. It's outrageous. There is no reason for that other than greed. If anything, they should be going the other way, which is offering single 0 roulette, which is half of the 5.26 win percentage or a casino advantage. So they don't really want to offer that. Occasionally they do offer it, and it's usually a high minimum bet, so they can try to make up for the smaller casino advantage, but with a higher betting. When I was at MGM, there was 1, or was there 2, but they weren't in use. They were probably waiting. That was a weekday. They might have been waiting for a weekend night, like a Friday or a Saturday night, to get those things open. I don't know, but they did have them there. I saw them, probably Hyman's. Then they had the double green, but the triple green is pure greed. There is no reason to offer that game other than to try to make even more money. And if people support this, and this is why I'm doing this video, I'm writing an article about this that I'm going to put in the book, but I'm going to probably just go ahead and put it up on my website. So look for that if you want to read that article. But the triple green 0, I mean, if you support that and you play that game, you know what the next thing is going to be? Is going to be quadruple green 0. It's ridiculous. Don't play that game. We have to boycott this as gamblers. It's terrible that they would even try and do something like that. They're working off of people's ignorance, and they just hope you'll play, but don't do it. You see 3 green 0s out there, you got the single, the double, and you see that triple green 0, walk away from the table, don't make a bet, okay? It kind of like, now I'm not a big blackjack player, but it's fairly common now to see blackjack tables on the Strip. Instead of paying 3-2 odds when you hit a blackjack like they always have in the past, they pay 6-5, which to me is a crime against blackjack. You know, I would never play that. You know, there are casinos that offer 3-2. There's no reason to play that 6-5 garbage. And that same thing with roulette. You know, people say, oh, roulette's not a good game for you. Well, if you're gonna play, just play the double green zero. Do not play triple green zero. That's just too much casino advantage, and they're not offering you anything in return. I would also say if you can afford it, always go for the green zero, just single green zero. That's the best game. It's not quite European roulette. People act like it is, but in European roulette they give you half your wager back when you lose on an even odds bet, or they just put it in prison, in however they say it in French. Yeah, I think I cover that in definitely in the roulette book. But I'll keep you posted on the roulette book. But for now, just remember, boycott triple green zero. Even if you saw it online, I don't do online gambling because it's very restricted here in Nevada. But yeah, no, I don't even know if they're offering it in online. But don't play it anywhere, anytime, any place. We got to boycott that. Stick to our guns as gamblers and have them give us some good deals when we gamble. You know, our hard-earned money. Anyway, I just had to say that, get it off my chest. Anyway, if you got any comments on this single zero roulette stuff, especially if you've seen it outside of Vegas, that's what I'd be really curious about. Because I can name a couple casinos that's got it. Big casinos have this. It's very common. I want to say I saw it at Harrah's too. But anyway, enough of that. That's all I had to say. I'm out of here.